my text editor, and as you can see, oops, let me close this. Okay, I'm currently on my text editor. As you can see, I've created a new folder called CSS level 1. Then I created part_1.html, part_1.css. I believe by now you are able to create a folder either with your phone or on your PCs. Then you create these two files. Now we're going to be talking about the HTML first before we move straight to the CSS. And just as I said I'm going to be showing you the inline styling first before we talk about the .css extension. Are we together? Alright, so without wasting much time, I'll just generate my CSS code. So this is the time that we're going to be talking about the metadata, and we're going to be making use of the head mainly when we are about linking the CSS with the HTML. So let me call this CSS as a title, CSS documents. Alright, in the body, I believe by now none of us nothing is strange to any of us. I believe so, because based on what we have conquered together, there shouldn't be any challenge at this stage, right? So this is it. Let me collapse this. I can use Control / to collapse it. Now let me declare a paragraph, and let me say I am learning CSS now. I save, then I refresh. You see we have I am learning CSS now, right? If this is too tiny, let me increase the font size. Hope it's better now, right? I am learning CSS now. Good. Now, remember when we were talking about HTML, I was telling us that once we get to CSS, that is when we get to actually feel the feeling of styling, right? And I said earlier that I'm going to be showing you the inline styling. So I'm going to be taking just a simple paragraph and explain the inline styling to us. Now, I am learning CSS now. That is the paragraph. Then I want to add a color to it. For me to style my CSS, I'm using the inline styling. I made use of the keyword called style. You can see once I started typing style, it automatically pop up. I have style. Now, if I want to add color, I will call the keyword color. Then okay, let me say I need color red. I save. Then I refresh. I am learning CSS now. It's not in color red. Are we together? Yes. Because we call the keyword. Don't forget, for us to display this, we have style. Then we call the property. When we get to the CSS, the .css extension, I'm going to be explaining this properly, but just follow along. This is when you want to style. This is called the inline CSS styling. Is that taken? The inline CSS styling. Now let me see. I want to change the font size. Let's say okay, I need the font size to be like okay, let's say larger. Font size to be larger. What will happen? You can see it's larger. Then if I need it to be numbered, let's say okay, I need the font size to be 50 pixel. You can see how large is it. Are you getting it now? So we can control. Normally just writing this with HTML, we cannot actually control the size of it, right? But with CSS now, we can actually control the size. If I reduce this to 30, I refresh, you can see. If I make it 100, guess what? It's gonna be bogus, right? Very large. Can you see that? I'm learning CSS now. So let me reduce this back. Let me just make this 10. Okay, then save, refresh. Can you see? Very tiny. Okay, maybe for some of us that may not be seeing it, let me make it 30 so that you know. Alright, I'm learning CSS now. Let's say I want to change. You can also change the font family. What do I mean by font family? We have font family by, if it is area you need, whatever you need, you can actually, you know, add the font family. I believe most of us we did computer training before now, and you understood what I mean by font family, like your area, your Tahoma, your Vadana, your, and so on. Are we together? So now let me say I want to make use of this monospace, then I save, I refresh. Watch now, the font, this font is going to change to this current monospace now, meaning maybe just watch. Can you see the font size? Now this changes because of the font size. Are we together? Yes, I believe so. So let's say, okay, I need Vadana. I love that name, Vadana. That's alright. Okay, so I save, then I refresh. You can see that it changes as well, right? Let's, okay, I need area, right? Save, refresh. Can you see? So you can do tons and tons of stuffs here. So let me remove the whole of this this font family. Let me remove it. Let's say now I want to add I want this to be bolded. What do I do? Okay, let me, oops, done something wrong. Okay, save this, I refresh, it's back to normal now. If I want this to be bolded now, I said font width, right? Font width, I can say bold or bolder. Okay, let's make use of bold first. I save, then I refresh. Can you see? It's now bolded. To bold your text, use font width. You use font width. Is that again? So I hope this is clear. So in the next clip, and this is the inline styling. Like if you say, oh, I'm not longer seeing the balance. Okay, this is it. You can break it down, right? So hope you're seeing everything now. It's the same thing. Even if I save, nothing changes, right? So in the next clip, we are going to be making use of the .csx extension. That is this very one. This extension, we're going to be linking this HTML and the CSS and many more. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed this section. See you in just a moment.